Hello friends, welcome back to the new tutorial of the Magento 2. So today we are going to learn about the areas in Magento 2. So let's get started. Those who haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe my channel, and if you like the video, please do like, share and comment on my videos. So let's see what exactly the areas in Magento 2. So an area is a logical component that organizes code for optimized request processing. The Adobe Commerce and the Magento open source frame uses areas to streamline the web services calls by loading only the dependent code for the specified area. Suppose if you are invoking a REST web service call, rather than load all the code related to generating user HTML pages, you can specify a separate area that loads the code whose scope is limited to the answering the REST calls. Like suppose like I want to call a REST API, okay, and and that has different HTML pages in each of the like area, right? So if I define like I want that HTML page of the admin area or the storefront area or the basic, or like if I specify, it's better to process the time less rather than just calling all of the things, right? So that is the purpose of that one. Okay, so let's see how many areas that we have. Okay, so I have checked that the in the latest version of Magento 2.4.4 and the 5, the same 6 is gonna be launching these next March of the 15th and 14th. Let's go with this one. Like here, this definition of that one. There's a global, there is front end, admin HTML, doc, CRONTAB, web rest, web API SOAP, GraphQL. GraphQL is a new one addition. Okay, so you can see that all of the areas are defining over here. Okay, so let us learn step by step what exactly they do. Admin, admin HTML. Entry point for this area is pubindex.php, and I should go with this one area. Okay, so here we have the code, right? So area types, we have admin, storefront, basic and the cron, web rest API and the GraphQL. Okay, you can see that GraphQL and the web API SOAP, these three have already added over here. You can see that in the area.php. Okay, so here this, you see that this is for the API part, and this is for the admin related stuff like front end and the storefront. Okay, so you can see that. So admin is basically entry point for this area is pub index.php. Admin panel includes the code need for the store management, and the app design admin HTML directly contains all the code components for you will see it working while the admin. So whenever you want to work with the admin, so admin HTML folder would be required to interact with that one. So I will give you the demo of that one. Okay, so here you can see that this is the Mage Plaza extension, which we have the admin HTML, base and the front end. Okay, so here we have the storefront, that is front end. All the processing will be done of the front end storefront is done on here. Admin HTML, it will go here, and this is the base used as a fallback for all the files absent in the admin HTML and the front end. Is if the files are missing in the both cases, so you use as a fallback for the files absent in admin HTML or the front end. Sometimes says that the core file is required, so there's a dependency on that one to both the files to be run. So this is the base part used as a fallback for the files absent in the admin HTML and the front end areas. Cron tab, basically you can see that any cron job that you want to run, like every 5 minutes I want this process to be taken place, every 10 minutes I want this process to be taken place, so that is a cron job, right? So that reason there is a cron tab in the pub cron.php. That is the area that is defining whether it's to be, again there is a specification whether it's the cron tab to be admin or whether it's to be a front end, so you can also manage it accordingly, right? The next one, you can also send requests to the commerce framework using the SOAP, REST, and the GraphQL APIs. These are the three areas. That is web REST API. Okay. Entry point, that is pub index.php. The REST area has a front controller that understand how to do the URL lookups for the REST based URLs. GraphQL entry point is pub index again. Web API SOAP, that is a pub index.php. Okay. So these are the areas basically. In the next video we are going to learn how these areas and modules are interact via which things, right? I will give you a clue hint that is called the service contracts and the dependency injections. Okay, so these are help to interact the modules with that one. So we are going to much more discussion on that one. So you, whenever the examiner asks the question what are the areas types, right? So you can answer that admin HTML, storefront, basic, and the cron, right? And entry point, you can ask, you can set that this is pubindex.php according to the latest version. And the question arises, like for the soap rest APIs and the GraphQL, how they're going to be send the request. So you can mention them the web rest API, GraphQL, and the web API soap. So these are the areas when the interviewer asking the questions, you can answer the areas related to this. So any doubt, any query in that, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on my video. Have a nice day.